And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 1 of an NHL 22 franchise rebuild here. It's just me, just Trent on this one. Ricky and Roland aren't the biggest hockey fans, so I'll be taking the reins on this one for the most part. If you guys haven't checked it out, we and Ricky are rebuilding the Houston Texans. Episode 1 of that premiered just a few days ago from when this premiered, so be sure to go check that out. And as always, don't forget to watch our weekly podcast episodes. Obviously, those have been a little delayed right now due to one of our hosts being out of town for an extended period of time, but nonetheless, don't forget to like and subscribe. But we're going to get into it right now, and the team that we're going to be rebuilding. So I guess the way I started it out is I go, who's kind of a lower level team that I could rebuild? I go, well, the Arizona Coyotes, because the first team came to my mind. But I go, you know what? I'm like, they're about to move, possibly out of Arizona, and they're going to, be playing in a college arena next year. So I decided to just move them for them. And the place that I decided to end up is a state that I can't believe doesn't have a hockey team. But as it loads in here, you guys will probably see the team name here. There's Panarin. Miss him on the Blackhawks. So we are the Wisconsin Whitetails. Our logo is this deer right here, up here in the corner. You guys will see it better on the uniform. So this episode, I'm going to sign some free agents. They're still in the off season. And then probably play at least, our first opening regular season game for the year. But first, I'll sum up to where we're at. So basically, I replaced the Coyotes with this team. Obviously, I have the Coyotes roster on there when I made the team. And all I've done so far is a quick amateur draft. I didn't scout anybody, so I figured no one would want to see that. And I didn't really pull anybody crazy. We'll see how they do. But the biggest thing we're going to look at now is free agents. Well, actually, first, before we look at the free agents, I'm going to show everyone where we're at as a team, and it is not very good. It is not good. But if it even shows me my lines, let's see here. I guess we could always just look right here and look at points. Phil Kessel led the team last year. This is last year's stats. So some of these guys, and then also I did the expansion draft, and the Kraken are in this league. Well, the thing that stinks about that is there's an expansion draft, so I did lose a couple guys to that, but nonetheless, if I could actually, let's see, franchise overview, maybe this will give it to me. Last game attendance. Actually, we haven't had a game yet, so that kind of makes sense. Well, anyway, we'll be able to roughly see where the roster is here. There's really not anybody of note on the team, and I think Phil Kessel actually retired. He's not even on the roster. But the biggest thing is we have $16 million in cap space available right now. So we can definitely buy some guys. And the thing is, obviously, Alex Ovechkin's up here. He wants $9.4 million for 1 year at 35, and I get he can turn around the team, but that blows half of our cap. There's some good guys up here. I mean, Gustafsson, Tyler Bertuzzi. There's a lot of good guys sitting up here, but I scrolled through this earlier, just roughly looking at it. Krejci, $3.9 million, but that swallows up a good chunk of our cap space right there. I mean, Foligno, Paul Stastny, but he's 35. He's a little older. Bobby Ryan's a little older. Joe Thornton's definitely older. If he was like $800,000, I would definitely sign him for a year. But a little too expensive. Getzlaff, another old player. Stone. Nash, but now we're kind of dipping off into the 70s. Stahl, 82, but he's also 36. He has been in the league for a while. Johansson. This is not the Suter. Okay, so looking through this list, Grabner, ooh, 80 overall, and he's kind of cheap. I'm just trying to scroll down here kind of far, see if we can get a steal on anybody. Sajak's a little older. Just to see if we could, like, steal anybody. Corey Perry, he's definitely up there a little bit in age. I'm just trying to see if we can steal anybody kind of cheap. I mean, really, this Coyotes team is not good. Their best overall player is 85, which is why we kind of have to depend on this free agency list, because I'm not going to be able to. I don't really have any exactly tradable assets, so I really got to depend on this free agency list. So I'm really not recognizing any of these names this far down. So we're going to go back up, and Soderberg, oh, he's old though, very old. Filppula, oh, 37. Helm, a lot of ex-Red Wings out here. Ooh, Cogliano. Ooh, this is a steal for $1 million. He's a little older, but his speed stat is way up there. Ooh, he's cheap too. David Backes, I say he's got to be pretty old. We're gonna sign. I also play pretty well with Cogliano, so we're gonna snag him because he's pretty cheap. But I want him for 2 years. But we're gonna. I know this is what he wants. We're not gonna give him too much more. So then we're gonna have to sim forward a couple days to see. Helm, it's a little too old. Filppula is a little too old too. 56, and he wants 1.15 million. Man, there's a lot of guys way down here. Actually, let's just see if there's anybody else. Because our team overall is actually only at 80, so let's see if there's anybody else in like the high 70s that we could get for a steal. This should be. This is the older. No, this is Stahl. I'm mixing him up with Eric Stahl. That's the Stahl brother. He did play with Eric Stahl. Lindholm? Ooh, 26. He's a good defenseman, too. We're going to offer him a deal. We're going to give him just a little over what he's asking for 2 years. But let's see who else. If there's anybody else down here. Hagel? He's young. Definitely some development there. Give him 2 years. Give him $1 million. He's young, so there's definitely a development potential. But also, one of the big things I wanted to look for too is free agent goalies, because we are. I'll go back to the forwards in a second, but our goalie position is not crazy good. Oh, but he's so expensive. We might be in a little bit of a pinch. Pekka. Oh, man, he's so old, though. Elliott, yeah, he's up there, too. Hendrick Lancovist. Oh, man, that is... I wish there was a way to look at these. Let's see. View profile. Oh, man. Oh, great. He has no stats because he didn't even play last year. God, he was drafted in 2000. He's a good deal, but he's so old. I mean, even just for a year, maybe to bridge the gap, but that is very up there. We're getting too far down now. We're getting down into like the AHL goalies. Oh, how much do I want to pay for a goalie? This is like the Ovechkin situation where if I pick one of these guys, I'm going to blow the bulk of the cap. I've already offered roughly $3 million. If I offer Mrazek, $5, Oh, he's 39, but he's an 84. Oh, Mike Smith. He actually played for the Coyotes. God, so old though. 32 games, 21 wins, 9.22. This is a lot of money though for 39. Bernier. Let's look at his contract. He's not nearly as expensive. Ooh, 9 wins in 24 games. Averaging 3 against. That is not good. We're going to hold off on a goalie for a minute. I'm almost tempted to sign Ovechkin and blow the cap. Take up all that cap space, but then that's such a trade commodity. If he did sign with us, Tyler Bertuzzi would be really good too. Actually be a good forward to build around. There's actually one guy. We passed him earlier. I want to look. Let's see. Krejci. 35. Definitely he's up there. But that could be good. 8 goals, 36 assists. What is it? Ooh, 3.9 for only 8 goals a year. Brendan Saad. He's also a little expensive, but he was also pretty good for the Blackhawks. 15 goals, 9 assists. 2.75. Foligno. This could be a good one too. Paul Stastny, he's older. Joe Thornton, that'd be definitely a one and done. Stone for only $2 million. He only played 21 games, but he could be good on the blue line for us. We're going to offer him a deal. So we're going to go back out real quick, and we're going to sim forward a couple days just to see who we get so we have a more accurate we got Lindholm, we got Stone. So let's see. Ooh. Let's see. 2 picks. But we also clear out a ton of contract space. Gossespierre, but he's probably our best defenseman. We also get a goalie. A 4th and a 5th for, you know what? We're going to need draft picks. Ooh, a 3rd. We did just get an additional 2nd, and we get a 3rd back. And we get a good, let's see. We'll take that. So I actually almost simmed to the next season. Luckily that worked out. So now we're going to get a more accurate representation of where we're at on the cap here. Ovechkin is still sitting there as a free agent. And we actually cleared up more cap space. We now have 19 million, even after all of our signings. Oh, and Ovechkin's price is going down. Bertuzzi's gone. That would have been actually probably a good signing. 7 years. Whew, that's really committing to Landeskog as a franchise player. Gustafsson. Oh my God. 4. Krejci's still out there. He's even more expensive now than he was. Let's sim forward. God, I like the idea of Stone, but he accepted. Oh, he turned us down. What the hell? He's trying to squeeze a little more money out of us. He turned us down. Obviously, he's still a free agent, so obviously no one else took him. Hinostroza. This could be a good deal for us. 4 goals. Him rated as a third line forward. Stahl, that's an age issue. Thornton aged up actually within the 5 days that we simmed. Goodrow. Let's see what his stats were. He's 28 though, he's young. We're going to offer Goodrow. Not profile. We're going to offer Goodrow a deal. We're only going to offer him a year. We're going to lowball him because I want him to prove himself before I shell out on him. He hasn't had the greatest Glendening. Oh, man. He hasn't had the greatest performance. So I don't know if I want to pay him out. Sutter. This could be a good signing, too. But we also got to look for... some defensemen. Travis Sajak, 36. Zach Parise, he's old too. What does he want? 1 year. Derek Stepan, he's young and he's kind of cheap. Grabner, 1.5 million. 33. I mean, it seems like a lot of these guys are in their 30s. There's not a ton of young guys here. Nash. I'm still in that Blue Jackets uniform. God, 2 goals in 37 games. I'm not expecting these guys to average a goal a game, but man, there's some serious gaps here in the stats. DeZingle. He's young too, though. We're gonna put him on a 1 year prove it deal too. We'll see if he takes it. Because I'm not just gonna keep paying. These guys are expensive for Ho-Sang. Oh, but he's only 25. Gauthier, 26. He is a little younger. This would be a risk. We're going to sign him. Hopefully, he plays well for us. He only played 2 games, so he's definitely just coming out of the minors. Patrick Marleau, oh my God, 41. Connor Carrick, former Plymouth Whaler. 11 games. I think he was injured. You know what? Just for the hometown roots and because he was a Plymouth Whaler, we're going to offer him a deal. Give him 1 year. Give him 2 years, actually. We'll see what he says. So we'll offer 1 more guy, and we'll see where we're at. Maybe Ovechkin is just going to keep getting cheaper. So we really haven't spent a ton of our cap space yet. So... he's so old. You know what? Ooh, Helm. That might be a good signing, too. A lot of free agent ex-Red Wings on here. Let's see where we're at in the cap. And if Ovechkin keeps getting cheaper, we might have to do it. 4 and 5, 4 and 6, and we get Grant. I just want to see on this guy. If he's anything above an 80, we're probably going to pull the trigger. Let's see, we gotta find this guy. Well, he's not right up front. Fleury's brother. Let's see. Oh man, we're going down here pretty far for 1.5 million. 78, but he's 31. This could be a good deal for us. We'll take it. Goodrow rejected us. Dzingel rejected us. And Stone again signing with the Wild. We did get Gauthier, the younger, and we got Connor Carrick. Our next two sixth rounders. Let's see who this guy is. I really just want to make sure that the team doesn't get worse. I have a feeling I know roughly where this guy is going to be. Another 78. We're going to decline it. Actually, it's not worth 2 draft picks for us. So let's go back to the free agents. Sorry, I didn't think it was going to take this long to sign up the team, but I'm trying to get everything kind of set up here. Ovechkin continues to get cheaper. Ooh, Quinn Hughes. Ooh, this could be a big one. 21 years old. He's already an 86. Oh man, this is someone you could build a franchise around. We still have 17 million available. Oh, that'd be huge for us at 21. And he's gonna have huge trade value. If he sucks, we can dump him. If he's not good for us, we can dump him for huge. We're gonna make that offer. If Ovechkin dips down to like 6.5 million, we're gonna pull the trigger. So this is gonna trim us down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In order to proceed with signing Quinn Hughes, you must provide the Vancouver Canucks with this year's draft picks. That is the stupidest thing ever. That really ruins free agency. I don't know why that's even a thing in real life. Screw it. Let's offer Ovechkin. But I bet we're going to have to give the Capitals shit. Maybe not. See, why the hell is Quinn Hughes worth so much? Giving up draft picks to get a 21-year-old we could easily build the team around. You know, I'm going to take the LA Rams mentality here and say, fuck them picks. We're going to offer them. See, he has to take it first for it to cost us. Because he's a restricted free agent. That's probably why. So we got to see how these two land. We're going to start spending a little bit of money because we got to get some guys that... We got to get some higher overalls to beef this team up a little bit. And we still probably have to look into a goaltender, too, for the most part. I got to look at the team and see where we're at. But I think we're going to have to probably spend pretty close to the rest of our cap room. I don't know what I even just accepted. I hope I didn't trade away anybody. So Quinn Hughes, the Canucks have a chance to match him. And we got Alexander Ovechkin. Oh my God. Alexander Ovechkin not playing for the Capitals is just wrong in my mind. And sadly, oh man, I want Ovechkin to play for us so bad. But also at the same time, he's going to be worth so much on the trade market. Crap. I gotta see if the Canucks match Hughes. So they have not matched. So we lost our first 3 draft picks this year, pulling him in. But he's also 21 years old, so this could be huge for us. So we're gonna sim forward a couple days just to kind of get a more updated free agency list before we shell out in a trade. Then we'll sim to the regular season, play a game, and it'll probably wrap up episode 1 of this this rebuild here. So we're gonna go to the last day before free agency. But yeah, so we'll get the team set up, probably play 1 game. 6th rounder for the Islanders, 5th, and Komarov. Ooh. If I'm thinking of the right Komarov, this guy might actually be okay. But I'm probably thinking of the wrong guy. He's not on the top of the list, so this is the wrong Komarov. Travis Sajak, 36. Oh, they signed Ho-Sang. He's gone. Man, how far down is Komarov? 78. God, but that really burns the rest of our cap space. We might need that for trades. We're going to decline the Islanders' offer. Keep simming forward here, see what free agents are left. Ooh. Oh, they don't even want Ovechkin back. That's cold. Our next 2 6th-rounders for a 6th and a 7th endowed. Let me see who this guy is. This deal might actually work out for us. But I'm curious. I'm sure he's going to be a lower level player. We haven't been offered anybody crazy. Maybe I'll trade Ovechkin back to the Capitals for Oshie. I could do that, but I don't think I will. Chara's still on the Caps in this game. 78. He's cheap, though. This could clear cap. This could do good for our cap. We're going to take it. We definitely, I'm curious to see how this team kind of shakes out overall wise, because this is definitely, we signed a lot of 78s, so hopefully the team hasn't gotten worse, but we also signed Hughes and Ovechkin. So we'll see. This is the last day of free agency. We also might just sit on this cap space. $6 million. Sutter, 36. Gustafson, he got cheap. Oh my God, he was like $5 million at the beginning of free agency. You know what? We need another guy back on the blue line. I want 2 years though. 3.8. Never mind. And then we're gonna offer. So we gave him 2.8. So that leaves us about a little less than 4. This guy's young too. We're gonna offer Hinostroza. Yeah, we'll give him a 1-year prove-it deal. Don't have any draft picks first 3 rounds this year, unless we trade for something. God, a lot of these guys have gotten cheap. A lot of these guys were super expensive. Parise, he's old, but this could be a good 1 year. Less than $1 million. Tyler Bertuzzi is now below $1 million. Who was the other Bertuzzi? Wait a second. Oh, this is tag. Oh, okay, so Tyler got signed. Okay, I was going to say 60 overall. We're going to... Nash. Thomas Ryder. Just see if anybody else is out here. Just out of curiosity, if anybody else is out here. We're getting pretty far down the list here. Paquette. He's only a 62, but he's also 22 years old. He has not played a game. Might be a good minor league signing, but we're not going to worry about the minor league team right now. Well, based on looking at this list, there's a lot of cheap younger guys. But we're going to kind of sit back on this cap space. We're going to kind of sit back on this cap space. It might help us out when it comes to trading. So we're going to get a big name goalie. It's probably going to cost us some money. So we'll sim forward into September. See if these guys take our deals. It is the last day. So we got Hinstroza, younger guy. We got Gustafson, so we got another guy back on the blue line. So we should be sitting roughly. So now the big thing is. Ovechkin has the highest trade value on the team. I really, really don't. I really, really don't want to trade him. 92, because he is good. If you look at the overalls of our team, we were kind of all over the board. Gustafson, Keller. I mean, we got some good. We got a lot of guys in the 80s. I mean, we still have, a pretty good slew. Cogliano. We're gonna just put the feelers out on Ovechkin. So let's do this. We're gonna put Ovechkin on the trading block. We're gonna sim up to the regular season just to see what we can do here. And we'll get the game going. Try and keep this video under an hour. I'm not even sure. We're at already 32 minutes, so sim to the end of September. See if anybody tosses in an offer for Ovechkin. Let's see, it did stop simulating. So we gotta set our owner expectations. So let's take a look at our lines while we can edit them. So we got Ovechkin, Schmaltz, Keller, Fisher. This must be a lag. Hayden's on here twice. Grouse, Hinstroza, Kessel, Hathaway, Gauthier, Cogliano. Let's take a look at our defense. Hughes and Strawman, Gustafson. I like the way our defense shaked out too. So I like our lines. Who are we going to make captains? Ooh, this is actually important to me. The funny thing is, I don't want to. I don't want to promote Ovechkin because the only reason I won't promote Ovechkin is because we're probably going to trade him. We're going to give Kessel the C. Wish we could give goalies it. You gotta give a defenseman. Quinn Hughes is too young. We'll sign an alternate there. And we're going to give the last one to. Give it to Cogliano. Why not? So that's all set. So we're going to play. Who cares about preseason. We're going to sim to the regular season. We open up in Columbus. No one has tendered an offer for Ovechkin, which is pretty impressive. Oh, but they'll put one in for Gustafsson. No. They'll put one in for Gustafsson, but they won't offer one for Ovechkin. So we're 3-1 in the pre. So in the 7-game preseason, we went 4-3, not bad, just above 500. So we should actually probably assign the scout because I wish there's a quicker way to do this. You know what, I'll set the scouts up off camera because I don't think anybody really cares about that. So I'll do that off camera. So opening night, no one has put in an offer for Ovechkin. So we're actually going to play a game with him right now since no one wants to tender an offer for him. So our top 3 are Ovechkin, Hughes, and Chiron. So these are our uniforms. Home, we got the black. Then we got whites, and I'm saving the alternates for a special episode. I'll reveal those in a special episode. But we're going to go to Columbus here and see what we can do. Hopefully we can assemble a win. But let's see what happens. It is only on Pro, and if I'm going too easy, I'm definitely going to crank it up a little bit. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we're just kind of skating around them or whatever. I notice this game takes a while to load in, too. So we're going to see what we can do here. Ovechkin taking the drop. Or no, that's not even Ovechkin. That's Schmaltz. Obviously, Ovechkin's on the wing. Prosita. I don't even know who this goalie is. I've never even heard of him. That's probably the biggest thing we're going to have to trade Ovechkin for is a goaltender. And I just pass it out of the zone. So let's go down here and try and retrieve this. Wide open. What numbers? Oh, Ovechkin's wearing 10 because Schmaltz is an 8. I didn't even realize that when I was setting it. That's okay, though, because Ovechkin is going to get traded. And I definitely won't make that deal off camera, but next episode we're going to start with that. And we're down 1-0. Oh, my God. A little weak one from the Hashes right there. Oh, man. Cam Atkinson. Oh, that's a rough start. But anyway, I guess Ovechkin wearing 10 isn't really the biggest deal because we're gonna be cutting him here, or trading him here, not cutting him, obviously. But we're gonna be trading him. He's only on a 1-year deal anyway, and I know I'm not gonna have the cap space. 2. Wow. God. I'm not gonna trade him in this video, but man, we're gonna have to get a goaltender. This is we're off to a little bit of a rough start here, down 2-0. We gotta get some offensive production here. First franchise game. I think what will happen is we trade Ovechkin, 92 overall. We get a goalie out of him, maybe a couple picks. Man, it really dwindles our talent pool. If we could get at least mid-80s goalie and maybe another player and a draft pick, I'd probably pull the trigger on that. But no one's putting even an offer for him, probably because we're paying him so much. I'm not going to retain any of his salary either. It's 1-on-3. Oh, wide open. I got burnt on that one. Oh, rebound right to him. At least he stopped that one. Good pickup by Fisher. Man, we can't get anything assembled here. I don't know. I didn't really read Columbus's ratings too closely, but they are all over us. I don't recognize Columbus's goal either, but he's stopping everything. Denault, 200 points. Oh, yeah, Bobrovsky's on the Panthers. Man, we really can't get anything producing here. At least Hughes is out on the ice. The hardest thing is I want to trade for offensive production too, but not going to get any offensive production if the other team scores 4 in a game. Somehow keep possession. That gets picked though. Oh man, here we go. This is going to be bad. Oh my God, he actually stopped it. I can't believe he didn't let that in. That's not going to go. A little weak one right there. Man, we are struggling here in the first. Hopefully we can get something moving here. Ovechkin obviously has no goals this year. No one on the team has a goal. Who's going to score our first franchise goal? Oh, Ovechkin. Probably a little close for a slapper, but got to send it. Not going to go there. Oh, he's going to hold. I really thought he was going to pass. I was trying to clear out to keep the game moving. So, I mean, we're pretty even stats-wise with him. Just really can't seem to get anything moving here. So that one's shut off. I keep seeing that 8, and I think it's Ovechkin. Golly. Got the target. No go. A little bit of a rough first period here for the Whitetails. We gotta see what we can do, though. We still got a lot of hockey left to play. We're gonna a little push. And that's what you get when a guy's wearing a goalie number skating out. All these numbers are kind of screwed up from the free agent signings and stuff. Second forward line. I guess that switch doesn't really matter. Man, rough first period here. Very limited offensive production. We lead them in shots, lead them in hits, and time on attack. Passing, wow, we are not doing good. Shots 10-7. Let's see what we can do here in a second. Hopefully we can open it up. And he scored 2 pretty quick. Hopefully we can shut this down. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video. Don't forget to watch our Houston Texans rebuild video. Episode 2 of that will be coming out pretty soon. Definitely be making regular videos in that. Along with this, we're also going to have some MLB The Show 22 content for you when that drops. Not exactly sure what kind. Maybe a little Road to the Show or franchise. Probably not Diamond Dynasty, but maybe something like that. But definitely some more video game content coming. When Roland returns from Hawaii, definitely going to get back on the podcast episode grind a little more consistently. But thank you everyone out there for watching. Thank you for the support. And see if we can get a goal here. First goal of the new franchise. Oh, Hughes. Oh, future franchise player scoring the first goal. That would have been a cool one, but can't get it to go. Oh, here he comes. All right, that's a good. I just don't know why. I don't know who this goalie is. I've never heard of him, but he's doing. Oh, Ovechkin. Where's it at? Oh, come on. Come on. What is that? Give it to me. What the heck? Prosvetov here. Good fake. Oh, gotta hit the net. That's all crap. Gotta hit the net. Here, come on, Hughes. He's so fast. What a weave. Oh, oh, wide open. Wide open. That one's shut down. Golly. Oh, man. Hughes has got some wheels, man. He was coming in hot. Suck at taking face-offs in this game. That's probably going to come back to haunt me. Wow. Wide open opportunity. Oh. It's going to be an icing on us. Yeah, not going to get there. That's all right. Man, halfway through the second, still no goals. Got to at least score 1 here in the first game of the franchise. At least we're leading in hits. Oh. That was stupid. Thank God that didn't cost us. Oh, man, I don't know why I put on the home jerseys. Oh, I can't believe I just realized that. We should actually be in whites. That's why we're kind of blending. On the bright side, though, the Blue Jackets' red pants kind of break it up. Oh, well, at least everyone gets kind of a view of the home uniforms here. This is so unrealistic, though, dark on dark. Oh, well. Definitely won't make this mistake again. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe here. Try and get a goal here. If we get a goal. Once we get a goal, make sure to smash that like button to celebrate. Oh! Good move. Good move. So Grouse is the first ever franchise scorer. That is, wow. That is Grouse, really. No kidding. I thought it was going to be like Ovechkin. Grouse from Hinostroza and Prosvetov. Ooh, trying to crank a slap or trying to get that one back. Come on, Keller. Ooh, he is not fast. Oh, no way that goes. That was a lucky pickup. These defensemen have been all over these guys. At least Hughes is fast. He can get up the ice. I kind of like the idea of maybe putting Gustafsson and Hughes together, but you should definitely split up your defensemen. Shouldn't have the best two guys on the same line. Man, we're going to beat them glove side. Just keep snagging all these. Down 2-1 here. At least we got a goal. Everyone has to smash that like button now that we scored. Don't forget. Hughes, you're so fast. He's so fast. Oh, he can't keep possession. That would have been pretty impressive if that would have went. Oh! Get there, get there. Attaboy. Oh, not going to get one before the end. Ooh, that's a... Wow, I can't believe you didn't get called for that. That's a little hit in the back. So Grouse, the first ever goal in franchise history, number 67. Man, oh man. Down 2-1 here. Gotta see what we can do. This final period, gotta get the first win here in the first game of the franchise. Now, obviously, we're gonna sim the bulk of these games, but I want everyone to see the team on the ice. Sorry about the jerseys blending. Didn't even realize that about halfway through the second, but try and get everyone a view of the team here. Definitely gonna play though. You know, a lot of our fans and subs are from Michigan, so definitely when we play the Red Wings, definitely gonna record that game. And when we play my boys, the Chicago Blackhawks, definitely gonna record that, and then see how much of the playoffs we record. Probably the important playoff games. But bulk of this will be simming and moves. Pretty typical YouTube franchise out there. But most of it's going to be moves and trades and free agents and all that good stuff. But definitely you're going to see the team take the ice, a good amount of times too against certain teams. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can get this draw. Nope. Guys suck on the face-offs in this game. Hughes is out there with Strawman. Oh, wow, that line A. Can't believe. Oh, thank God he didn't get that rebound. Clear the puck, clear the puck. We're going to see what we can do here. Don't forget to watch the first episode of the Houston Texans franchise. Big free agent signings there, including a big wide receiver from Green Bay. I won't spoil it. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. But go watch the video and find out who we signed. Episode 2, Season 2 of that. Episode 2, the second season, coming soon. And we got a man down on the ice. I hope that's not... It's Phil Kessel. That might actually be pretty bad for us. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He is rolling around like he just got shot. We're going to have to see what's up with him. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. After this game, though, we're going to check our draft capital. So I'm sure we're sitting on actually a pretty decent slew of picks. We're sitting on a pretty decent slew of draft picks. We're going to see what those are. Gotta maybe stop trying to go glove side. We got to get a little fancy here. I want to see our upcoming schedule. Our passing's at 75%. They're at 95%, so they've been a lot more consistent than us on the passes. But we're down to less than 10 minutes to go here in Columbus. We got to get something moving here. Chickering coming up. Grouse, the only goal scorer tonight. Not going to do it again, though. Tried to get a little too fancy there. And I missed the pickup. Oh, wow, Gustafson. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, great rebound, Barry. Hinstroza, that's what free agency does for you. Wow. Beautiful rebound. Not exactly realistic, but still a sick-looking replay. Wow, that was pretty good. I always wonder why Wisconsin doesn't have an NHL team, but maybe we can bring a Stanley Cup in a video game to Wisconsin. Oh! Schmaltz. Down 2-0, up by 1. Hopefully that provides us the insurance. Man, we still got 4 minutes to go in this one. So after this game, we'll go back to the main screen. We'll check what we're sitting on for draft picks. But don't forget to tune in next video. Probably going to be trading Ovechkin. We're going to see what we can get for him. And go from there. Probably play another game in that video too. Obviously, Ovechkin's going to be the biggest deal, but we make any other moves, I don't think it'll be anything crazy. Oh, baby. They got to keep it close. Gotta try and bury a goal here. Avoid overtime. I mean, at least if we go to overtime, we still get a point no matter what. Good hit. Good stop, too. I don't want to risk a pass, and it's not going to go anyway. Jammed up in the lane. What a poke check. Of course, they go on the defensive change. Oh, that was our opportunity. That was our chance. That's not good for us. It's going to hurt us. We've only won 6 out of 26. So we're going to overtime. Going to overtime. First franchise game, and we're going to OT. No penalty minutes for either team, too. Which is pretty impressive. We're going to see what we can do here. 3-on-3 for 5 minutes, and I think we go to the shootout. So I think everyone's going to get to see a... maybe everyone's going to get to see a little shootout here. Oh. Come on, Hughes. I don't even want to pass. I'm just going to... Oh, man. Oh, he covered it. Minute 49 to go in overtime. Gotta see what we can do here. Gotta try and get a shot. We don't want to let him skate down and have an opportunity. Can't win the draw, though. That's an important part. Oh, crap. I can't believe I didn't trip him when I put my stick in between his legs. I was going for the trip. I was going to trust the penalty shot. Oh, man. Well. We have to see what we can do here. Still in overtime. There's a good draw. Come on. Oh, man. Can't even hit the net. I can't believe. Oh, man. Post ringer right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this video. Hopefully we can get a win here. Definitely if we win, make sure you give it a like. But man, this is not going well. That post probably could have been it for us. Now we're down to a minute left in OT. Can't get anything to go. Still 50 seconds to go. So let's see what we can do here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely like it if we win. Still like it if we don't win, but overtime. First game as a franchise technically for Wisconsin. Dark on dark jerseys. Definitely never going to let that happen again. I could have put on Columbus's cool alternates too with the cannon, but oh man, what the heck? How'd they get shut down? Good pickup. What a poke. I can't believe I didn't trip him. Oh, that would have been a great way to end it. That would have been a great way to end it. Wow. Just a little bit too late. Right into the goalie. Well, I think we're going to be going to a shootout now. I believe it's set up to go to a shootout. So we're going to go to a shootout now. Holy crap. Had an opportunity to end it, but couldn't get it done. All right, we're shooting first. We're on the road. I'm assuming I didn't even check the shootout lineup. Skated in too deep, but I'm assuming it's going to be Ovechkin, Hughes, and maybe Kessel. Let's see who's shooting. Oh no, Keller. Couldn't get it off to the side. Patrick Laine. This is probably our most legitimate scoring opportunity. I don't know what that move was. That wasn't going anywhere. Oh, jeez. Slipped the stick too wide right there. Man, I don't think this game's ever going to end. I can't do anything, and the game doesn't want to do anything. Who we got now? Schmaltz. Kessel's probably coming up. Oh, there we go. There it is. That's a big one right there. That might be it. Let's see if we can get the stop and get the win. Stoned him. First franchise win. First franchise win in Columbus, in the shootout. Doing it in style. Final stats, we led them by almost 10 shots. Basically, almost tripled their hits. We really led him in most statistics except for passing and faceoffs. So we're going to exit out. We're just going to see how many draft picks we're sitting on. And then we're going to wrap this video up. Don't forget to come back for episode 2. That'll be posted pretty soon, probably early next week. Probably record that right after this pretty much. But we're going to definitely have episode 2 up early next week. And we're definitely going to get episode 2 of the Texans franchise. Oh, that's right. Kessel's out. Bruised arm. October 29th, he's out for a month. Well, some of our best lines. I guess not a month. 2 weeks for a bruised elbow. So our next game is going to be in Buffalo. So we're going to just exit out. Definitely probably going to play Seattle too. Expansion franchise against a new franchise. And our minor league team is still the Tucson Roadrunners because we're just going to use that from the Coyotes instead of making an entire separate team. But so I'm just going to look here at what we can add. So we go down to draft picks. This year we have 3 second rounders and a 5th, and that's it. Well, we also gave off half of our draft picks this year for Hughes, but that's also investing in our future. Next year we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2 6s, and a 7. Then 2024, all of our picks are still intact from there out. So not a lot of picks this year. But that's okay because we traded them all to get Hughes. But nonetheless, so that's going to be it. So we're only sitting on 4 draft picks this year. Hopefully it doesn't come back to burn us. But hopefully when everyone comes back, we'll see where we're at with Ovechkin. See if anybody tenders an offer. But our next video will probably feature if this calendar wants to load. Next video will actually probably be against Seattle, and that's a home game too. So that kind of works out. So that'll probably be our next one. Then we travel to Chicago and Detroit. Probably just do a game video for both of those. Probably just do 2 games and 1 video on both of those. Probably not make any moves. But our next game will be at our home opener against the Seattle Kraken. And I guess, let's just sim up to it now and see where we're at coming into that game. And I'll make sure if I make any moves off camera that I don't trade Ovechkin off camera. Definitely make sure I trade him on the video. But let's see where we're at. So we're 1-1, 2-1. See if we can get another one here. Ooh, Edmonton. 5-0 shutout for us. This goalie's really not letting in. Seattle is placing Oliver Kylington. I'm just going to decline. I don't really want him. Phil Kessel's back, so we'll go back to the best lines. Another shootout win. Another win. And then, let's see. We got best lines here. Once again, someone else must have got injured. And then, Jay Beagle has been injured with back spasms, so he'll be back November 7th. You must call up players from your AHL affiliate. We'll let the GM make the call. I technically am the GM, but we'll let them do it. Grant. Eller's too expensive. It's going to F up our cap. So we won't do that. Win against Washington, too. Ovechkin taking down his former team. Best lines. Schmaltz is back. We won't have Beagle back before the Seattle game. We lost to Carolina, but I'm okay with that. Do best lines. See what they do. And we got a little bit of West Coast swing, Anaheim, and then Seattle. So we are 7-4. We're sitting 3rd in our division in a 3-way tie. Avalanche, Stars, us, and the Predators and Blackhawks all at 14 points. And then we'll be facing the 3-5-3 Seattle Kraken. So the next video we'll open it up with the Ovechkin move. Probably gonna move him. We'll definitely look at all the team stats and stuff, see if we're going to move anybody else. But I got to cut this video off for a little over an hour now. But we'll look around, see if we have to move anybody else. And we'll go from there. But Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go watch the Houston Texans video in our podcast episodes, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.